As an interviewer or a negotiator, do you read the person's body language even when they are not speaking? If you do so, are you getting the entire picture? So, stay with me as we analyze body language can speak so much even when the person is not verbally communicating. Hi, this is Yash from Simple Boy Talk and this is Body Language Classified. Pakistani Prime Minister Imran Khan recently visited US to meet President Donald Trump. And this visit was regarding to improve the relations between both the countries, as Pakistan was criticized a lot by U.S. President Donald Trump. This interview was covered by a lot of media, and this interview featured specifically these two leaders, and it was very interesting. Throughout the interview, Trump claimed majority of talk time, and as naturally, media companies were focusing on him in order to see where exactly this meeting was going on. Was this right strategy by media? Or should they have broadcasted the clip with Khan also visible? With difficulty, we located a clip where you can see both Trump and Khan in the same frame. Here is the fun part. Even when the Pakistani Prime Minister was not speaking, his body language was revealing a ton of information about what he was thinking and what he was feeling. Let's see how you can read a person even when the person is not verbally speaking. One of the easiest to spot is a smile of contempt on Khan's face when certain topics are raised by Donald Trump. Here we see the smile of contempt is generally spotted only when one side of lip moves upwards and pinches from the side as we see here. Now one may say that this is Khan's natural way of smiling, not him showing contempt. To understand this, we are going to see how his face naturally looks like. Here we see that his lips are naturally bent downwards on his neutral face or one where he is not smiling. Then we try and see how he normally smiles, like when he is happy.
It would be over in literally in 10 days, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to go that route. So we're working with.
We notice that Imran Khan does not maintain eye contact with Donald Trump throughout the interview, even during the customary handshake at the beginning of the interview. Does this mean Imran Khan is someone who is not habitual to looking at people while he converses with them? Or does this mean this lack of eye contact is driven from the culture where he comes from? For this, we dug out few clips where Imran Khan is conversing with other leaders so that we could understand this. What we notice is that Khan does maintain eye contact with people while conversing with them. Then why does he avoid a complete eye contact while he is conversing with Trump, even though Trump was trying to maintain an eye contact with him while speaking? This might be happening because he might be feeling less confident, he might be not able to build rapport with Trump, or is not liking Trump mannerisms. It can be any of these, but to know which one, we would have to see more of them conversing with each other. But one thing is very sure, that he is not at all comfortable and he is feeling highly stressed.
I was surprised at how long it's been going on.
70 years.
I think they'd like to see it resolved, and I think you'd like to see it resolved. And if I can help, I would love to be a mediator.
Khan keeps his hand in an interlocked fashion, in which his thumbs are pointing upwards. This is a sign of high confidence. But during the points when Trump is speaking, we see Khan's thumb disappearing from sight again and again. Remember, it is very difficult to hide what one is feeling through their body language. So, what about the thumbs up position that Khan takes up during various times during the interview? Does this hand position actually show times when Khan is feeling confident? It is most likely that this position which his media coach has taught him to take on. We see him deliberately taking up this hand placement again and again throughout the interview. Notice how he is correcting his hand position in this clip.
You're alive for 14 years in the Afghan war. So face terrorism, face economic disaster and all that, and still we were.
Now we come to a very interesting action referred by famous body language expert Joe Navarro. Leg cleanse. Notice here how media is asking Khan a question, and at this point Khan has not begun responding. We see Khan sitting up straight, adjusting his kurta, and this behavior of rubbing his hand on his thighs rubs off the sweat in his hand, a sign of a person who is highly stressed. This might be either because of the situation he is put into or the type of question asked to him at this particular moment. Many might argue that he is just adjusting his kurta, not rubbing off the sweat. Let's see how the adjusting looks like. We see similar leg cleanse behavior by Imran Khan immediately after he shakes hands with Donald Trump. Imran Khan is noticeably very nervous throughout the interview. However, whenever this leg cleanse behavior happens, these are the points of peak stress. If you watch the entire video, you will be able to see at what particular points does he show this kind of behavior. And it would help you to put body language into the right context. And if you want to check out the interview, the link is below in the description.
The violence in Afghanistan, the dialogue process and reconciliation process.
We finally come to our last point, that is neck withdrawal. Withdrawal of neck towards the back means that someone is not liking what has been discussed or they just want to be away from the conversation. Notice how Khan shows these kind of behaviors at different points in the interview. Once Trump is speaking about something specific, and once when media person is asking him something but Khan has still not started answering the question. We often catch Khan trying to correct his neck position deliberately, putting his neck straight after chin being down. This is another sign that he has been coached to show the right body language in front of the media. But as we discussed, no matter how hard you try, body language never lies.
Be over in 10 days, 1 week to 10 days if we wanted to. But I have not chosen that. Why are we?
Of course, there are a few body language signs that you might have missed out unless you were looking in closely. Did you observe Pakistani PM? Did you observe U.S. President? Did they give out any other signals while they were not speaking? Do these signals tell you what they were thinking or what they were feeling? Remember, next time you step into any crucial meeting, interview or negotiation, don't just observe your counterpart while they were speaking. Observe when they are not. They can give you a ton of information. This is Yash signing off, and stay tuned for more secrets of body language and happy observing. If you liked our analysis, subscribe to our channel, press the bell icon.